So yeah, so I got a doctor's appointment later. Finally, I thank God I did everything done before March 1st. To get a mammogram. I'm not looking forward to that. I did it once. It's horrible. But the doctors, they milk you. They're trying to get me to come in more often. Oh, we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about that. When you could just do that all in one sitting, so they could charge you. Thank goodness I found out that my deductible kicks in only for like special to see specialists, probably for the emergency room as well. So that all I have to pay is a copay. So that's not bad. It's a $25 copay, so that's not bad. So she's trying to get me to come in, today to talk about my blood work. Wait till you get everything, the mammogram, pap smear, everything, and then then I'll come in and we could discuss everything in one sitting, so I don't have to pay $25, $25. And I'm a little nervous because the insurance company told me that if I start getting into be treated for anything other than what was on the list that they gave me to take care of, that they won't pay it, and then I will come out of my deductible, as it's 100% paid for it's like a wellness, physical. And she kept insisting that I can get a tetanus shot, and I said we can do it on the next visit. I just don't want to. I don't want any problems. Oh no, no, no! Swearing to me up and down that they're gonna pay for this tetanus shot. So I better not get a bill. I'm gonna be really. She kept saying, no, no, no. I've done this 100 times, as doctors arrogantly do, and they're gonna pay for this. I'm like, all right. So she gave me the tetanus shot, and so I really hope that they don't come and say, oh, we're not paying for none of that, because I don't want another headache. And as far as Juju, I don't know, she's got this pattern where she uses the paper for 5 days and then doesn't use the paper for 2 days, and I have to lock her up again in the bathroom or outside to do her thing, and then she gets back on track and she'll use the paper for 5 days and again starts going on my rug again. And this time usually it was just, number two, it was just caca. And now she's starting, and that's not bad because it's hard. You could just lift it and it doesn't soak into the rug. But I've caught her trying to pee-pee on the rug about 3 times. And it's like, I don't know what to do with this dog. So it's like a pattern. Lock you up for 2 days and you're back on track for 5 days and off for a couple of days. I don't know what's wrong with this dog. But Bainfield, after they told me she was 6 months old, and after they told me to get her in as soon as possible so they could put her on the plan, and that the spay would be covered, I took her in. I got a different nurse and a different doctor, and the nurse kind of had an attitude with me because I said she's 6 months old. I want to put her on the puppy plan. That dog's not 6 months old. That dog looks like she's 9 months old. I mean, she did it nicer than that, but the attitude was under the smile. And she was like, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. I'm like, well, fine. She had worms, so I said, just give me the medicine for the worms. And then I got a different doctor, and he said, oh, yeah, she's 9 months old. We can't put her on the plan. I said, but you guys told me last month she was 6 months old. So how does it wasn't even a whole month later, she aged 3 months. And they're like, yeah, sorry, she's 9 months old. We can't put her on the puppy plan, so you're going to have to pay full price. I said, just give me the medicine for her worms. And they usually give me 2 doses, one for that day and one to take home. And they only give me 1 dose. And I'm like, she's got worms. This isn't preventative. She's got worms. I'm going to need the 2. Oh, no, don't worry. You're not going to need it. I'm like, they always give me 2 as preventative maintenance. And now that she does have worms, they didn't. And I'm like, what are these people doing? And he says, oh, I have to give her rabies by law. And I wasn't thinking because I was there for my son who had, the tumors. And I should have told him, fine, I'll do it at the ASPCA, who'll do it for only $60 for, I think it's like $70 for everything. It's for the spaying, for the collar, for the pain meds, and for the rabies. I think it was something like $70. And I wasn't thinking, and I was like, fine, just give her the rabies shot. Because I was more concerned about Sunny. And so Sunny, they did the biopsy, and I had to pay for that. They gave me like a 10% discount if you're on the plan. And, I'm waiting for the results, waiting. We're holding our breath because he said it looked like fat. Like sometimes when dogs are fat, like with my panics, it deposits into different parts of the skin. And so because I was crying, I was scared, I thought I was going to die. And he's like, don't worry, let's just see what happens. And, and then if it's something that needs to be removed, we'll just remove it. And He quoted me a price which I don't believe. He said it was $300 to remove them. I don't. Maybe it was $300 for each. I think he was lying. He said he found another one, so there was a total of 3. I was like, okay. He says, but let's just first get this done. And so he said, I'll call you Tuesday. No phone call. I'm flipping. Then finally on Wednesday, he says it was just fat deposits, like he thought, but that he did have enlarged lymph nodes, which did scare him. But since it's just fat, I'm not gonna worry about it now. But I called up the complaints department for the wellness plan and for Bainfield, and I explained the situation. I said, I have been a 9-year customer, 9-year client. You have been my older dog has been on the wellness plan for 9 years. You do not treat 9-year clients like that. I said, so this is how it's going to go down. Whatever money I paid, you're going to put that towards a puppy spay plan. You're going to reimburse me for the difference. Or you lost my business. I'm taking my other dog off the plan. His plan will be up in April, and I will not be renewed. So you can keep my business for the next 9 years, or you will have lost my business. I said, it's that simple. And so they called the doctor, and the doctor, I had to go, and they ran out of tags. So I had to go back to pick up the tags. And the doctor says, I heard you complain. And I'm like, yeah, because you don't tell me 3 months later that she ate, less than a month later, she gave 3 months and you can't put me on the plan. Oh, well, that decision's not up to me. Okay. Whose decision is it? Oh, that's Bainfield's decision. So again, I called the 800 number. I said, I spoke to the doctor, and he said no, that's not our decision. It's the manager's decision. I'm like, look, you said this will be resolved within 5 days. You will have lost my business if we don't take care of this to my satisfaction. So, they spoke to the manager, and the manager calls me back right now while I was doing the video to tell me, or right before I started the video, that they've already put her in the system as 9 months, and they can't change that. There's no way they can change it, and they can't put her on the puppy spay plan. At first she said that I wanted a free spay. No, ma'am. I said to take the money I paid, put it towards the puppy plan, and that's not free spaying because it is extra for the Puppy Plus plan. So it's not free. And she's like, well, we can't give you money back. I said, I didn't ask for money back. I said, I just asked to be reimbursed for the difference, which would have been something like $20. Well, I'm sorry, we can't do that. I said, okay, so then I'm sorry that you've lost my business, because sorry doesn't give me what I want. I said, I'm sorry that you've lost my business because I am not going back to you. So we had a 9-year relationship. We could have had another 9-year relationship, but now you're not getting no more of my money. I'm sorry. Well, sorry doesn't help me, and I'm like, I just don't believe how people are, how the doctor, I was between that and the doctor giving me a tetanus shot, insisting that somebody's going to pay for it. I just don't understand why these doctors, if they would just do the right thing, they would have your business for life, And I just don't understand why they have to act the way that they act. But anyway, so that's been the week. And so Wednesday will be my birthday, but I already got my birthday presents early. CVS had a sale on Revlon, so so I got these like buy one get one half price. So I got like good deals out of this. So yeah, got my free Smashbox stuff. My free Sephora stuff, birthdays. So you remember, sign up for your birthday stuff if you shop at Sephora. Since I signed up when I did shop, I'm still on. I don't shop there anymore, but since I did when I was, I'm still on that birthday plan. And so yeah. So okay. So let me see if I could at least get one video in before I have to leave for my boob squishing appointment. So yeah. So I'll be 49 on Wednesday. I will see you next Friday, hopefully. So love you. Bye.